How's it going, everyone? It's Brad Browning here with another breakup video. I'm a relationship coach with over a decade's worth of experience, and I've also written 2 best-selling ebooks on the subjects of breakups and marriage. And today in this video, I'm going to talk about what to do if your ex wants to have sex with you. Now, I'm going to be talking to you as if you want your ex back, and that you're not sure if you should sleep with your ex if you still want to be in a relationship with him or her. So right off the bat, I have to say that if your ex does want to sleep with you, it's a great sign. A huge part of getting your ex to pursue a relationship with you is attraction, regardless of whether it's emotional or physical attraction. So if your ex is implying that he or she wants to sleep with you, then you can confidently be sure that your ex still has some level of physical or emotional attraction for you, and you can use that as an advantage if you want to get back into a relationship with him or her. And another thing that I want to note right off the bat is that the strategies for men and women are different. So as you already know, men and women do think of sex differently. Men are biologically prone to sleeping around with as many women as they can, whereas women are generally more selective of their sexual partners. Now, of course, that's obviously a generalization, but it is important to note that distinction. So for this video, I'm going to split it up into 2 parts. The first part, I'm going to talk about what to do if you're a woman trying to get back with your ex-boyfriend, and obviously the second half of the video will address the men that are watching. So men, if you want to skip ahead to part 2, then just click the annotation on the right here right now, and you can skip ahead to that section. So if you're a woman and you want to get your ex back, but you're not sure whether to sleep with him or not, then I have 5 very important pieces of advice that you should be following. Number 1, don't have a fling with your ex. As tempting as it is, simply sleeping with your ex-boyfriend without establishing a strong relationship will decrease your value in his eyes. You simply can't be available to him whenever he wants. So let him know that you have absolutely no interest in becoming friends with benefits kind of thing. If you want your ex back and you want to pursue another relationship, then you must make your ex, work for it and become invested in you. Simply giving your body up whenever he wants, it's not going to accomplish that goal. Now, I'll give you more on how to get him invested later. But for now, let's move on to tip number 2, which is to reject him for now, but continue flirting. So just because you shouldn't sleep with him right now doesn't mean that you have to turn into a prude, basically. If you're in constant contact with your ex, then flirt. Don't be afraid to give him those bedroom eyes, and certainly don't be afraid to look your best. Creating ridiculous amounts of sexual chemistry between you two will not only make him more attracted to you, but you'll also have a better chance of reeling him back into a long-term monogamous relationship when the time is right. Number 3, if he gets angry or upset, don't make it a big deal. So if your ex-boyfriend begins expressing frustration over you holding out, don't turn things sour. Just ignore it and change the subject, but remain positive. The last thing at this point that you need is to start another fight. And number 4, show him that other men are dying to have you. So you need to subtly show your ex that other men are dying to sleep with you. Human beings, by their nature, are possessive creatures. We don't like to share. So if you show him that other men are chasing after you, he's going to become jealous. And he'll be more inclined to re-enter into a monogamous relationship with you. And at that point, all you really have to do is just press what I call his emotional hot buttons to make him want a relationship with you again. And for more information on what these emotional hot buttons are, then I encourage you to visit my website, breakupbrad.com, and watch the free video presentation on there on my website. And again, the URL, if you want to check that out, is breakupbrad.com. And finally, ladies, number 5, get him to invest in you before sleeping with him. Now, again, you need him to work for you. So get him to invest time and effort into you. Show him that you're extremely high value and that your time, your love, and intimacy doesn't come cheap. So, now is the time to regain the control that you may have lost during the breakup. By showing him that you aren't, just a piece of meat, you're sending a strong message that you're girlfriend material and not just another girl that he can, sleep with whenever he wants. So, let him do things for you, let him buy you gifts, and let him say the things that he needs to say to earn your love back. All right, now those 5 tips obviously it's not an exhaustive list of tips and advice for a situation like this, but it is a good start. And for those women out there who need more advice, you can look into my personal coaching program. For more information on how to hire me as your personal relationship coach, just simply go to breakupbrad.com/coaching. Again, that's breakupbrad.com/coaching. All right, now on to part 2 of this video, which is for the men out there. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you guys. And fortunately for men, the strategy is actually much, much easier. There's only two things that you have to know. Number one, sleep with your ex-girlfriend. It's easy, right? Now again, women think of sex much differently than men do, and women react differently to sex than men do as well. You know the old stereotype of how women always want to cuddle after sex and men don't? Well, it actually turns out there's a scientific reason why each gender reacts differently to sex. You see, women tend to feel more vulnerable after sex. They crave attention, intimacy, cuddling, and pillow talk after sex to validate that their sexual partner actually values them and isn't just using them for sex. So by having sex with your ex-girlfriend and showing her how connected you two can be after sex, you're giving him something so incredibly valuable, and you'll cause her to release all the feel-good hormones that are associated with monogamy and with relationships as well. And tip number two, show her that other women are throwing themselves at you. Just like how I explained in the first part of the video, human beings are generally selfish animals. We don't like to share. So by showing your ex-girlfriend that you have other women wanting to sleep with you, left and right, you're sub-communicating to her that you're a high-value man. So if she's sleeping with you, she's going to want to keep you all to herself, and she'll get extremely jealous with the thought of you with another woman. And this is just another one of those many emotional hot buttons that you can press to make sure that your ex-girlfriend comes running back to you. And again, if you want to learn more about these emotional hot buttons, then simply head over to my website, breakupbrad.com, and watch the video there. There's one specifically for men. And again, if you want to watch that, it's breakupbrad.com. Now again, I know the advice that I've shared in this video doesn't cover every single possible situation out there, but it is a good start. And of course, if you guys have any questions for me, please feel free to leave them in the comments section right below, and I'll be sure to get back to as many of you as I can. That's it for now. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you soon.